Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Marvelous and I just wanted to update my savings challenges with you, let you know what I'm doing. I started one of these a few months ago and the other two I'm just now getting along with. Well, one of them I started back in August and the other two I'm just now getting kind of full throttle with because I have recently ended my 52-week challenge like towards the beginning of November, end of October. And so I'm getting started, reignited with what I'm going to be doing for the next year. So I'm hoping to actually have everything done by next October if things go as planned. That's my hope. But for one of them, which you'll see that I started, that one actually needs to be done by the beginning of August, at least by August 1st. So let's just get right into it so you can see. As you can see, I'm just having this in a binder. And when I open it, you'll see how I have it set up. And this is just encouragement for anybody. You don't need to go out and buy anything fancy. If you don't have a printer, you can go to your local Staples or go to your job and print out your papers. And these papers I got from HassleFreeSavings.com. They were free to print out. And these stickers I did purchase last year on, I think, EBGB. I'm not really sure, but if I remember and I can go back, I can find it and I will let you know. But yeah, so you can see it's not like a fancy setup here. It's just what I have and I printed everything out. These little doodads here, these are the little pencil cases that you get at Dollar Tree or wherever, you know, when the kids are going back to school. This one actually was given to me in a giveaway gift. So that's that. So I just wanted you to see you don't need anything fancy to get started. Honestly, you don't need anything because when I started my cash envelopes, I started with these from the bank and I would just write down what it was. So for November on this one, I was doing 50. In December, so I just have my little note right here. November, I was doing 50. December, I was doing 50. So I just wrote that note here for myself. And so I did get this cash out from the bank. So there's the 50 for that. So I'll just take off one of these. And I got these little stickers to mark down my paydays, but I mean, I'm a salary employee. I get paid every 2 weeks right now. So, I mean, come on now. But I'm attracting new money to me, but still. So for the time being, I'm going to use these things for other things. So there's that 50. So let me find the little envelope that goes with that. So here's the envelope that I made for this, 2000. So now in there we should have, let's see how much we have in here so far. Okay, so we have 150 in there. So that's good. Coming along. So again, this one I started on August 1st, 2020. And I haven't even really been putting anything into this one. I wasn't paying attention to it. So I just like went and grabbed the binder and was like, let me go and get started on that one. So now we just marked off another little thing on that. So that was November. Now on this one, let's see, November she had 21. Now this one, let me open this. This 26-week money saving challenge, this one is going to be for my daughter going back to college. So the money that she's going to need for going back to college. So I started this one in late October, and that was because when she went back to school for 2020 in the fall, her first semester of college, the total that went out for all of her needs, the dorm room expenses, the snacks, the this, the that, the computer, just everything. And in total, now she did get a few gifts and she did get a few donations of some items, but the total was $1,384.88. So I so happened to stumble upon this challenge to find this 26-week savings challenge for people who get paid every 2 weeks, which that is me. And the total was $1,053, which was, you can see, is very close to the total that I actually came out of pocket with in cash, which was $1,034.88. So I said, well, this will be perfect. So we'll get a jump start on that and have that cash amount in her account for when she goes back so she can use and have that. So I am encouraging her to, like, keep all of those other things that you already purchased so you don't have to worry about that. So she is getting $21 to go into her back to school. So her amount is not like a round amount. So I need to actually, hers, I'm going to have to like beef up some weeks, and that is because I started it a little bit later. So let me just see how much she has so far. Okay, so she has 31. All right, so she is actually, I did do that. So she's at week 4. So I actually need to bring hers up quite a bit. So hers is actually going to be more of the priority than some of these others, because I can always bring mine up. So that is 26 weeks. So we'll just put that in there. And put that envelope back in there. And then the last one that we're doing is this 3,000 challenge. Now, I started this one on November 27th, and I want to have it done by next November. That is my goal, and based on what I did last year in cash savings, I'm pretty sure I can complete all of these within a year. I'm positive that I can. So I just I'm doing it with 15, doing 15 this go round, but I need to just go ahead and bang these things out. So last month I did have a large unexpected expense, so that's kind of putting a damper on some other things, some other areas, but I know that like I'm going to just bang all of these out. So this is just going with 15. I don't have my envelope set for this yet. So that is one thing. I have to make some new cash envelopes for these. So I'll just put this one in here and put that in here. So these are our challenges. They're all funded. So we have the 2,000. And this 2,000 will be, actually, this isn't going to be saved and then saved. This one is going to be saved and then used for next fall season, Black Friday, holiday, family giving, so on and so forth, just like the 52-week was used for last year. And my daughter's back to school, and then this one will be saved to save. And so those are the envelopes. Now I'll just make those over, and then that one was completed in August. And there you have it. So I hope that this little update gave you some encouragement on some savings challenges that you could participate in, and also just some encouragement to show you, like, you don't have to go and do huge amounts at one time, and you don't have to do huge amounts every time, and you don't have to do it every time. Like, you just put away what you can when you can. I started this one in August 1st. I put the first $100 away back in August. The first $100 was a gift given to me, so I put it away. I didn't put the next $50 away until November 27th. I got the money out of the bank November 27th, and I'm not actually putting it away, stuffing it in the envelope until it's like December now, but it was just sitting here. Same thing with this one, this 26 week that I'm doing for my daughter. As you can see, if you haven't, I did a full explanation on this challenge. I'll link the video into this video, but these are very doable amounts. So if you're a person who gets paid every 2 weeks, or if you just need smaller amounts to get you started, this is very doable. And again, even if you can't do it every week or every 2 weeks, you could still do something. It's honestly, it's not even about the money, it's about getting yourself in the habit. It's a discipline, because once you get yourself into this kind of habit, you can pretty much do anything. So if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to read more, drink more water, if you're trying to take a class or do any of those other things, you'll be surprised. Once you discipline yourself in one area, it becomes easier to discipline yourself in all other areas. So just be encouraged. Just be encouraged. That's what I want to say to you. And here's the $3,000 again. These are, some of these amounts are small. They're very doable. You could knock out all the small ones first, and then you could go to some of the larger ones. You could do it however you see fit. Honestly, take as long as you want. It doesn't have to be a year. It could be 2 years, 3 years. Do it how you need to do it, basically. That's all I wanted to say to you for today. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home. You are important.